Good morning. Today we are in the kitchen. I'm going to turn this down. It's getting a little bit too hot. We are in the kitchen and we are going to make a Philly cheesesteak casserole dish. So I think I got my pan a little too hot. I'm going to push it back and let it cool down a little bit. But the recipe is a casserole dish, and we're going to chop up a bell pepper, half of an onion. We're going to add some garlic, and we're going to cook up some ground beef, and we'll just get started from there. So I'm going to let this cool off a little bit. Got a little bit too hot, and then I'm going to add the ground beef. I don't want it to stick. All right, I'm going to break this up and cook it. And when it's done, I'm going to add the bell pepper and the onions and the garlic and let it cook a little bit more, simmer to get those flavors in there. And this is about a pound of ground round grass-fed beef. That's the best kind of beef you can get. You want to get grass-fed. Alright, I'm going to let that cook a little bit, and then we'll add the rest of the ingredients. Alright, so we've got the ground beef cooked up. It's all nice and brown, and I'm going to add the chopped bell peppers. You can use any color you want, green, yellow, red, and then half of the onion. And I'm going to mix this together, and we're going to let it cook the onion and the bell peppers. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, then we will add the rest of the ingredients. Okay, well, it looks like the peppers and the onions are sauteed in there pretty good, and now I added 2 teaspoons of chopped garlic, 2, and then we're going to add a teaspoon of seasoned salt. Okay, after we mixed in the 2 teaspoons of garlic and a teaspoon of seasoned salt, we are going to go ahead and we mixed it all, and we're going to put this in a casserole dish. I've got a Pyrex casserole dish I'm going to use, but what we're going to do is we're going to lay down a layer of this mixture. Then we're going to layer this like you would a lasagna. We're going to put Parmesan and mozzarella cheese on top of it and just keep layering it. So let's go ahead and let's do that part. Alright, we are going to add 1/4 of a cup of heavy whipping cream and 4 large eggs, 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce, and we're going to mix them all together. Then we're going to pour this mixture over the top of our assembled casserole. And then we're going to pop it in the oven on 350 for about 35 minutes. This mixture will help the casserole dish to be really creamy and to keep it from getting crusty. Alright, I just poured the mixture over the casserole dish, and we are going to put it in the oven for about 35 minutes. I don't think you should have to put aluminum foil on it. If you want to, give it a try, but I'm not going to. And let's go ahead and put it in the oven and see how it turns out. All right, it's done, it's ready. Just pulled it out of the oven, and ooh, it looks so good, and it smells just like a Philly cheesesteak. I can't wait to give it a try. This recipe was super easy to make and very healthy. It is low carb, so if you're into keto and on a low carb diet, this is a good recipe. So thank you for watching. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. I'm trying to get my channel monetized. And thank you for watching. And I will see you next time here in the countryside. Bye.